One of my proudest moments with MedShare was during the COVID-19 pandemic. We were able to pivot our model to providing critical PPE. One of the key pieces were face masks. Sounds simple, but that could literally save lives. We were extremely fortunate to have a partner like Disney to distribute face masks to marginalized communities here in the United States. 1 million masks, that was a challenge.
It was such a pleasure to partner with MedShare on this idea, to be able to put smiles on children's faces in such challenging times.
I brought a little sample of one of them.
The kids loved them. We couldn't pass them out fast enough.
The children get the opportunity to really put a mask on and actually fit their face.
We serve more than 1 million people in Brooklyn. New York City was one of the first places where the COVID surge occurred. Personal protective equipment, or PPEs, were in short supply. MedShare's support came right on time. The masks that we received were particularly sized for little ones.
One of the other donations Disney gave to us were these Disney rain ponchos. We sent all of them up to the hospitals in the Northeast that were battling that first crushing wave of COVID and were running out of gallons for the healthcare workers.
It came to the point where we're running out. And here comes MedShare. When we received the ponchos, it was like giving candy to staff. You have to have a thinking out of a box approach regarding any crisis in the hospital.
Youth Alliance is a youth development organization. We are based in Central Coast of California. We're in an area that has been generationally under-resourced. The pandemic was a very fearful time. We were really excited to be able to be eligible to provide this protective equipment. And then when we found out it was Disney masks with Mickey and Minnie on there, we were so excited. It was 25,000 masks. That was a game changer for the kids. They had masks on and you could see their eyes just light up.
Big Brothers and Big Sisters has been here in Metro Atlanta for 60 years. Our mission is to support one-to-one mentoring relationships that help young people reach their full potential. The MedShare mask came at a perfect time for us because when the COVID epidemic first happened, we didn't have a vaccine. Everyone was scared. We didn't know a lot about what was going on. And we did know that masks could help prevent spread. I could just remember the young people's smiles.
Project LINK has been in existence since 1989. LINK stands for Local Impact on Neighborhood Kids. We have been doing back to school health clinics for over 20 years. We serve children that are uninsured. We're able to help children start school on time because there is a medical requirement. MedShare helped us and gave us over 1,000 face masks to pass out to the children. They were excited to put the mask on. We were able to serve over 1,000 children, and without the masks, we would not have been able to serve as many families as we did.
Chair Human Services of New York specializes in work with people with developmental and intellectual disabilities. In October, we were coming back into school in person, and the children had to wear masks. And we were trying to figure out how to do that. And I saw that MedShare was donating Disney masks. It helped our students tremendously. To have a familiar character that they know, it made it easier for them. The thing that amazed me was seeing the children with their mask on, not skipping a beat. They were still working at their tables, and they had their mask as if it was second nature.
Being a UPS employee, we see things that you guys don't see. We started this organization about 10 years ago, Big Brown Reach Back, UPS employees of the state of Louisiana. We've been doing a lot of stuff in the state of Louisiana throughout 17 UPS facilities. UPS Foundation has backed us up. Alice Turner, who's with the UPS Foundation, gave me a call one day. She said, Big Brown, I have these Disney masks. I said, well, Alice, look here, I'm in a very poor state. We can use them. So we started distributing to all the poverty-stricken schools throughout the state of Louisiana, and the kids got excited about those masks. I called Alice Turner with the foundation again. I said, hey man, you gotta get in contact with MedShare because I need to give them. I want some more masks. I've gone around in some of the cities that we've given out the masks to, and the kids have those masks on. They're so proud to have those masks.
The Lakota Wellbeing Project, we serve our tribal citizens, our tribal families, and our land base does span 2 states, so North and South Dakota. Our tribal government took a proactive approach to ensuring that PPE was a focus, social distancing was a focus, and that our elders were always prioritized along with the youngest. Those who are most vulnerable among us, they're the ones that we really treasure. MedShare's mask donations came at an absolutely critical time for Standing Rock. We were able to distribute several 100,000 masks that enabled our families to get safely through the winter.
When we knew we were going to have the chance to work with such a reputable organization as MedShare, it was our honor to participate and figure out creative ways that we could collaborate and work together.
You need to see the smile on these kids' face when they have their Disney masks on. It means a lot to them, and it means a lot to me.
I really want to send out a huge wopila tanka, a huge thank you. We're really honored at Standing Rock that we were able to provide community safety during a frightening and really heartbreaking time for our people.
Youth Alliance is extremely grateful. I do think it was a life-saving donation, and it was extremely critical for us to get it at the time we did.
Disney came through. I said, I owe Disney my life, and our health system owes you, and we will never forget it.